in the heart of Texas, where rivers cut through layers of ancient earth. A scorching drought has revealed something extraordinary. Beneath the cracked mud lies a hidden world frozen in time. 113 million year old dinosaur tracks preserved since the Cretaceous period. These footprints belong to creatures so massive, so powerful, that imagining them walking the same ground we stand on feels surreal. But this isn't just a discovery. It's a living story written in stone, a direct connection to a lost world. For the first time, we can step into the shadows of giants and witness a prehistoric Texas like never before. The day the earth revealed its secrets. It started with a whisper, a few shallow impressions noticed by hikers along the dry Paluxy River in Dinosaur Valley State Park. As the Texas drought deepened, entire riverbeds receded, and beneath them, enormous tracks began to emerge. Paleontologists rushed to the site, knowing instantly that this was no ordinary find. What they uncovered would become one of the most significant fossil discoveries in decades. Each footprint was etched into hardened limestone like nature's diary, recording a fleeting moment from a distant past. The impressions were so detailed that even claw marks and skin textures could be seen. These weren't just random patterns in stone. They were frozen steps of giants from over 113 million years ago. For scientists and history lovers alike, it felt like standing on sacred ground. News of the discovery quickly spread across Texas and then the world, drawing crowds of curious visitors. Families, photographers, and scientists flocked to witness what the Earth had kept hidden for over 100 million years. And as experts began studying the tracks, the story they uncovered was even more fascinating than anyone imagined. Meeting the giants, the footprints belonged to two extraordinary species that once roamed Texas during the Early Cretaceous period. The first Acrocanthosaurus was a towering predator standing 15 feet tall and stretching nearly 38 feet in length. Its three-toed tracks, each about 16 inches wide, told the story of a fearsome hunter stalking the wetlands. The second belonged to Sauroposeidon, one of the largest creatures to ever walk the earth. This gentle herbivore could grow over 100 feet long and weigh close to 60 tons. Its massive, rounded footprints hinted at herds moving slowly across shallow riverbanks, likely searching for vegetation and fresh water. Side by side, predator and prey crossed paths on this ancient landscape. For paleontologists, these tracks are more than mere fossils. They are behavioral records frozen in stone. Each indentation hints at how these creatures moved, hunted, and survived. It's as though the Texas earth preserved a snapshot of life in an ecosystem teeming with giants. Texas, 113 million years ago. Picture Texas not as it is today, but as it was over 113 million years ago. Instead of vast highways and dusty plains, this land was a humid, swampy paradise, crisscrossed by rivers and covered in dense vegetation. Towering conifers and giant ferns created a prehistoric jungle where colossal creatures thrived. Flying above the wetlands were pterosaurs, with wingspans as wide as modern airplanes. Crocodile-like reptiles lurked in shallow streams, waiting to ambush anything that dared cross. Herds of plant-eating sauropods migrated along riverbanks, while predators stalked the edges, leaving behind tracks that would one day tell their story. The footprints discovered today allow scientists to recreate this vanished world in stunning detail. Every indentation tells us where the rivers flowed, where the forests stood, and even how entire herds interacted. It's a vivid reminder that Texas was once one of the most diverse dinosaur habitats on the planet. How the tracks were preserved, preserving footprints for over 100 million years, is nothing short of a geological miracle. When these massive creatures walked through soft mud, their weight pressed deep impressions into the ground. Almost immediately, floods or sediment from nearby rivers buried the tracks, protecting them from erosion. Over millions of years, layers of sand, clay, and rock compressed these impressions into hardened limestone. Shifting tectonic plates and the rise and fall of ancient seas sealed them deep beneath the Earth's surface. Hidden from sunlight, they remained untouched, waiting for the perfect conditions to re-emerge. This year's prolonged drought finally peeled back the Earth's layers, exposing tracks that hadn't seen daylight since the Cretaceous period. It's as though the land itself decided to reveal a long-forgotten memory, offering us a window into a time before humanity existed. Acrocanthosaurus, the apex predator. Among the fossilized tracks, the three-toed prints of Acrocanthosaurus stand out as a reminder of its dominance. This fearsome predator, nicknamed the high-spined lizard, had a distinctive sail-like ridge along its back, possibly used for thermoregulation or display. Analysis of its tracks shows that Acrocanthosaurus wasn't just wandering aimlessly, it was hunting. The depth and spacing suggest bursts of speed, perhaps as it closed in on unsuspecting prey. Its long claws left subtle gouges in the mud, a chilling reminder of its power and precision. For paleontologists, studying these prints provides invaluable insight into predator behavior during the early Cretaceous. Every step speaks of strategy, survival, and dominance in a world ruled by giants. Sauroposeidon, the towering herbivore, in stark contrast to its predator, the Sauroposeidon was a peaceful giant, standing nearly 6 stories tall. Its long neck allowed it to reach treetops no other creature could. Despite its size, its footprints tell a story of slow, deliberate movement, a gentle rhythm across ancient wetlands. Some trackways suggest herds of Sauroposeidon traveled together, possibly migrating with seasonal rains. Juvenile prints, alongside adult ones, hint at a protective, social structure among these giants. These creatures didn't just survive, they thrived in massive, coordinated groups. By studying these tracks, scientists can better understand sauropod behavior, from herd dynamics to feeding strategies. Every preserved step is like a page from the biography of one of Earth's greatest vegetarians, a frozen moment in time. What makes this discovery breathtaking is that the tracks capture a single, fleeting moment, a prehistoric day preserved forever. Predator and prey once walked these muddy riverbanks under the same Cretaceous sun, unaware their steps would become immortal. Some footprints suggest Sauroposeidon waded through shallow water, while Acrocanthosaurus stalked nearby. The proximity of predator and prey offers a rare glimpse into how these species coexisted, sometimes crossing paths, sometimes colliding in deadly encounters. It's a vivid reminder that history is written not in words, but in the marks left behind. These tracks aren't just fossils, they're echoes of life itself. Science meets technology. Paleontologists are now using advanced technology to document these tracks before erosion reclaims them. High-resolution 3D scanners, drones, and AI modeling are helping create precise digital replicas of every footprint. These tools allow scientists to study stride length, speed, and even weight distribution without disturbing the original fossils. In some cases, they've recreated full animations showing how these dinosaurs moved across the Texas wetlands. By combining old-world discovery with modern science, we're bridging a 113 million-year gap. For the first time, we're not just imagining these creatures, we're virtually watching them walk again. The role of climate change. Ironically, this discovery owes its visibility to climate extremes. Texas's recent drought caused river levels to drop, revealing fossils buried beneath sediment for millions of years. But the same forces that revealed them now threaten their preservation. Without protective mud and water, the tracks are vulnerable to erosion, weathering, and even human damage. Heavy rains in the coming years could erase them forever if conservation measures aren't taken. This bittersweet discovery highlights our fragile relationship with the planet. As we uncover Earth's ancient history, we're also reminded of our responsibility to protect it. Dinosaur Valley State Park, a prehistoric treasure located near Glenrose, Texas. Dinosaur Valley State Park has long been famous for its fossilized tracks, but this new discovery has made it a global hotspot for paleontology. Visitors can now walk along riverbeds where giants once roamed. Educational programs, guided tours, and research initiatives have turned the park into a living classroom. Children gaze in awe at footprints larger than their heads, sparking a lifelong fascination with science and history. The park has become a bridge between worlds, a place where the past, present, and future meet beneath the Texas sun. Lessons from the past. Every fossilized step tells us something profound about survival, adaptation, and extinction. Dinosaurs ruled the Earth for over 165 million years, yet their dominance ended in a geological blink. Their footprints remind us that no species, no matter how powerful, is immune to change. Mass extinctions reshape life, and our modern era faces its own environmental challenges. By studying the lives of these ancient creatures, we're not just learning about the past, we're gaining insights that could shape the future of life on Earth. Global fascination and impact. The discovery has sparked international excitement, drawing researchers and media outlets from around the globe. Documentaries, museum exhibits, and virtual reality reconstructions are bringing the Cretaceous Texas landscape to life. Social media has amplified the find, with drone footage and 3D models captivating millions. For many, it's their first real encounter with the scale and wonder of prehistoric life. This global fascination underscores our collective curiosity about the past and our desire to understand the origins of life on Earth. A window into prehistoric behavior. These tracks aren't just static fossils. They reveal dynamic stories of life in motion. The stride lengths tell us which dinosaurs were walking, trotting, or sprinting. Patterns suggest herds moved strategically, possibly avoiding predators. Some tracks even indicate playful behavior among juveniles, hinting at social complexity we once thought impossible. By studying these patterns, scientists gain unprecedented insights into dinosaur psychology and group dynamics. It's as close as we'll ever come to watching real dinosaurs live their lives. Secrets still buried. Experts believe the Texas Earth holds countless more secrets beneath its surface. Entire trackways, skeletons, and ancient ecosystems may still lie hidden, waiting for discovery. Future excavations, paired with evolving technology, could reveal new species and rewrite everything we know about dinosaurs in North America. Each fossilized footprint uncovered is another piece of the puzzle. This discovery isn't the end of the story. It's the opening chapter of a much larger prehistoric saga. Standing in their shadows beneath the Texas sun, surrounded by footprints older than humanity itself, you can't help but feel small. These tracks are whispers from a forgotten world, a reminder of creatures that once ruled where we now stand. We walk today where titans once walked, and their silent steps echo across time. Every indentation is a frozen heartbeat from a lost age. As we uncover their secrets, we're not just learning about dinosaurs, we're rediscovering Earth's history, one footprint at a time.